Hey guys, welcome to another TTM autograph haul video. This is Wednesday's video. Yeah, I didn't want to make this video kind of at the beginning because you know how I talk about the baseball player or something that passed away, and yeah, we lost Ryne Sandberg this week. He was him and Dawson, man, were one of my favorite players in the world when I was growing up. I got these back. Was it late last year? And sucks. We all knew this was probably going to happen, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, I found out right before I went to bed the other night, and I did not sleep. Yeah, I don't really hit me hard. I don't know if it's because I lost a few family members this year. I don't know. Maybe the loss of Hulk Hogan again, added to it because those two guys were like a really big part of my childhood, and it kind of puts life in perspective a little bit. You get older. It kind of you start thinking about your age, and then you start thinking about other things. So yeah, I am happy that I wrote a letter to him. He received so much mail that I don't know if he was able to read everything, but I'm really happy I got to write to him and tell him about my childhood and some of my favorite moments watching him when I was little. I definitely suggest doing that to anyone that was a big part of your life. I remember when Dusty Rhodes passed away, a wrestler, probably about a decade ago or so now. I was like, man, that's crazy. I used to watch him growing up and this and that, and so I went on Twitter and I wrote Kevin Von Erich, who is a wrestler, the part of the Von Erich family and everything, and I just wrote to him, hey, I never got to say this to some people that passed away, and I just want to thank you for everything you've, the joy you give me, and watching you grow up, wrestle was some of my best memories when I was growing up. And, I know he read it because, he tweeted back, I love you, man. Thanks for that, So, yeah, I suggest doing that to, any player, regardless if they sign or not or anything, just let them know, even if it's on Twitter, or Facebook, or anything like that. You'll get a lot of joy from it, and hopefully, they'll get as equal amount as well. So, yeah, Ryne Sandberg, rest in peace. Let's go ahead and get started here. We got, if you have any questions about the addresses I use, just go to Sports Card Forum. My username is SweetBob, and you see which address I use to type in the player's name, and it's usually at the bottom. It's the newest one. But Matthews, North Carolina, 202, 17 days. We got J.C. Martin, another gold cup from my collection, 62 tops and 64. Mr. Martin is 88 years old, played from 59 to 72 for the White Sox, Mets, and Cubs. World Series champion in 1969, converted from infielder to catcher after his rookie year, and he had to go in the minors a little bit just to learn the position a little better, and he had a long career. So I want to thank him. I did send him a long time ago. I swear I had this card signed. I could have sworn I did, but I did not. Someone, a viewer that I've kind of known through this and Facebook group kind of tagged me in some guy who got this back signed, and I was like, oh, I got that already. Then I looked through my returns. I'm like, wait a minute. He must have noticed I didn't have it. He may have watched my Gold Cup video maybe, or maybe he just thought maybe, there's a chance that I didn't have it. So I want to thank him for that. Chagrin Falls, Ohio. I'm trying to get it. I don't know why it's not. Let me tilt it down a little bit. I think it's trying to zoom in on some of the background stuff. Chagrin Falls, Ohio. 4-4, 124 days. We got Andre Thornton, former Cub. Really wish they did not trade him away to the Expos. We have a 76, an 84, 78, and Diamond King. I think it's 84 maybe. Is that 84 Diamond King or 80 or Donruss? I mean, 83. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. It says 83. For some reason, I thought it was an 84. A lot of those early Diamond Kings kind of have the same looking, kind of look to them. So, but Mr. Thornton is 75 years old. Played from 73 to 87 for the Cubs, Expos, and Indians. Two-time All-Star, Silver Slugger Award in 1984. Guardians Hall of Famer, and he's currently the CEO of a supply chain company there in Ohio. So he's definitely had a great second career. I want to thank him for that. East Point, Georgia. Is it still doing that? No. All right, 3 of 2, 16 days. We got Alfred Jenkins. He signed an index card as well. I got another 83 top sign. He's not a historically great signer. He doesn't have a lot of return or successes, but it's also someone have a success on SCN, and I sent off to him and luckily got it back. We have a 78 and an 83. Mr. Jenkins is 73 years old, played from 75 to 83, all for the Falcons. He actually went undrafted and played a year in the World Football League. He was first team All-Pro in 1981. Two-time Pro Bowler, NFL receiving touchdown and yards leader in 81. For his career, he had 6,267 yards and 40 receiving touchdowns. So yeah, look at that. That 81 year is nutty. 70 receptions, 13 touchdowns. So, all right, I want to thank him for that. That's great. St. Charles, Missouri. 2 of 2, 32 days. I finished up the Todd Worrell 87 tops run. I got the Gold Cup last year, and I got the All-Star and the Record Breaker this year. So we got Mr. Worrell. He's 65 years old, played for the Cardinals and Dodgers. 3-time All-Star, National League Rookie of the Year in 86. National League Relief Man of the Year that year as well. 2-time NL saves leader. He finished his career with 256 career saves. His brother Tim was a closer as well in the majors. I think he played in the Dodgers as well. I know Giants. I'm trying to forget the teams are off the top of my head, but they kind of overlapped a little bit in their careers. We got Columbia, Maryland. 3 of 3, 18 days. We got Mike Johnson. We have a 90 Pro Set Pro Bowl card, a 90 Fleer, and a 95 Fleer medal, which I love getting these back. I did a set breakdown of this, last year sometime, and I've been sending them off when I can, guys who signed. So love seeing the guys who signed from that set. Maybe got, I don't know, a dozen or so signed. Maybe that's on the low side, but Mr. Johnson is 62 years old, played in the USFL from 84 to 85, and played for the from 86 to 95 in the NFL for the Browns and Lions. All-Pro in 89, 2-time Pro Bowler. Was a teammate of Bruce Smith at Virginia Tech, so he kind of flew under the radar a little bit. They were a great tandem there in college. But yeah, and also a little tidbit, his brother-in-law is Cowboys great Nate Newton. So yeah, I want to thank Mr. Johnson for this. Raleigh, North Carolina. We got 2 of 2, 13 days. We got Milt Plum. We have I believe this is a 68. And I forget what this next one is. 64, 65? These football cards don't really say the year at all on them, so it's kind of you kind of have to know. So, but yeah, Milt Plum is 90 years old. He played from 57 to 69 for the Browns, Lions, Rams, and Giants. 2-time Pro Bowler, second team All-Pro in 1960. NFL passing leader, rating leader in 60. 3-time passing percentage leader. 17th, he was selected 17th overall in the 57 drafts. A few picks before Billy Ray Barnes, which I got back. I'm pretty sure I got that one back. There's a couple early 60s football players I have not gotten back yet, but I'm pretty sure I got him back earlier this year. So I want to thank Mr. Plum for that, for a return. I've been trying to find a second card for a while to send him, and so I just bit the bullet and got one off of eBay, I believe. So I think that's, yeah, I got it with some tall boy basketball players. Tall boy people too, but they're 69 and 70 tops cards. Somerset, Massachusetts, 4 of 4, 12 days. We got Greg Gagne. Oh, all right. We got 87 Donruss, 85 tops traded, 86 tops, and 90 Fleer. Mr. Gagne is 63 years old. Played from 83 to 97 for the Twins, Royals, and Dodgers. Two-time World Series winner in 87 and 91, both with Minnesota. Twins Hall of Famer, hit game-winning homer in Game 1 of the 91 World Series. Over his career, he had a WAR of 26.3, which is good. I mean, it's very good for as long as he played, because he played for 1,798 games. Very long career. I want to thank Mr. Gagne for that. McMurray, Pennsylvania, 1 of 2, 38 days. This is Bruce Van Dyke. A little bit of an oddball here. I sent a 75 and 73, and I got back a 70, really off-center 74 in this like weird protection thing, which isn't a bad idea. I believe this is could be a maybe card saver that's cut. I believe that's what it is. But yeah. So yeah, he must have mixed mine up with someone else's. But he's 80 years old, played from 66 to 76 for the Eagles, Steelers, and Packers. Two-time second-team All-Pro, Pro Bowler in 73. Member of the Steelers Legends team in Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. He played in 128 NFL games and then was on the field during the Immaculate Reception. Franco Harris, famous play. We got a couple more here. Macon, Georgia. 3 of 3, 23 days. We got Darien Connor. We have a 91 Pro Set, 90 Pro Set, and 91 Pro Line. Mr. Connor is 57 years old. Played from 90 to 97 for the Falcons, Saints, Panthers, and Eagles. Then he played in the Ryno Football League from 99 to 2005 for the Tampa Bay Storm. He won the Arena Bowl championship in 2003. He ran into some legal trouble, spent some time in prison, but, he served his time, and he's been no problems ever since. He was taken 27th overall in the 90 draft, before guys like Reggie Cobb and after Rodney Hampton. So we got one more here. Karen's, Texas, 3 of 3, 17 days. We got Joe Reid, quarterback, 78 tops, 79, 77, and 76. So Mr. Reid, let me find him here. He's 77 years old, played from 71 to 79 for the 49ers and Lions. And he actually recorded an album with the Ninerettes. I believe that's what they were, the 49ers cheerleading team. There's actually one song that's on YouTube I found. They're like, he sang old standards, like old Frank Sinatra-ish sounding songs. Very odd thing. I don't remember, sports players really doing that back then, but, pretty good voice on him. So I want to thank Mr. Reid for this. Yeah, go check that out. It's pretty interesting. But if you think I've earned your subscription, please hit the subscribe button. I think we're at 600 subscribers now. I haven't looked in a minute. Once I get to 1,000, I would really want to give some autographs away, give some harder to find, just TTM fuel, some 60s, 70s cards, that maybe people don't have a LCS that caters to more vintage commons and this, or just vintage overall. But yeah, please like the video and comment down below your favorite return of the week, or return something that you sent off yourself. So rest in peace, Ryan Steinberg. We will be back on Sunday, and hopefully we'll have another stack of quality returns. So I just want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you Sunday.